Hey, I want to chat about the 70% efficient management rule or outsource rule that I follow with my best business practices. So what does this even mean? When I look at a management situation and I have my own business or I have my own tasks that I have to complete, if I'm considering bringing someone else on board or outsourcing those tasks, I always look at it from a factor of 70%. I'm going to show you why. So let's say you've got 5 tasks that you have to complete, right? So this could be like, logistics, customer service, marketing, you name these tasks, they can be in here, right? So if I have example 1 and I'm only one person or I'm only my tight 3 people who are maybe very qualified to do the job, this is what this circle kind of looks like. When I have 2 people, if I bring on someone, so I outsource this task, if they're 70% efficient as me at completing some of these tasks, it's going to allow me to make a lot more money. So what does this look like? If I just take out 70% of these squares, let's say, so he's going to take over number 5 for me, right? And he's going to take over number 3. Let's say number 3 is marketing and number 5 is the customer service, okay? So those 2 tasks are now ran by my virtual assistant or my marketing agency or my staff. So now I've freed up almost half of my circle here, right? So if I take my time that I was spending on 3 and 5 and I allocate that to something like, driving more sales, which is maybe my number 1 task, driving more sales. Well, now I'm going to make more money. Yes, these are going to be 70% as efficient, so I'm going to have some deficiencies in the system. That's okay. We have to accept that at the end of the day, we're capped by our man hours as managers, as running something, as owners. That's going to be tough for us, so we have to understand that, yes, we can train them, and over time, they will get good at this task. They will get better at this task, but I fully know a lot of my staff, I'm probably going to be better than them at the majority of the tasks that they do, but that's all right. That's totally fine, because if I can get them to an 80 or 90% efficiency level, well, that's pretty dang close, right? So that's kind of this concept of how this looks. So as a proprietary aspect to any business, you need to be driving your tasks and focusing on this money that you can make per hour kind of concept, okay? Now, this is what we kind of struggle with as business owners, as managers, and things like that. I want to maximize my tasks towards money making. So let's say that when I actually go out there and my goal is to acquire clients, let's say something around the realm of I'm making, $200 an hour, okay? So I've got 1 task that I'm making $200 an hour at, okay, and then $200 an hour. And then when I'm spending time running my marketing, I've kind of quantified that if I put in 10 hours of marketing, it drives me this many sales, let's say. So I'm making somewhere around the realm of $100 an hour, right? So if I go and I'm actually, this is task 1, this is task 2. So I go and I'm actually, running my own marketing and I'm getting $100 an hour kind of in return is what that looks like after everything's said and done. Well, if I allocated this 10 hours, let's say I was putting 10 hours in this, and I allocated it to someone else, that frees up 10 more hours that I can essentially spend here, right? Now, yes, they're gonna do 70% efficient and they're gonna have some cost in there. So really at efficiencies minus cost, I'm only making $70 an hour here, minus their cost. Let's say I'm paying someone, somewhere in that realm of $35 an hour. I'm only making $35 an hour here now, right? But I've got 10 extra hours that I can actually make $200 an hour. So we need to take our tasks, and this is a tough thing to do, but we need to take our tasks and try and quantify how much money do I make when I do certain activities. When you break that down, it's going to become evident where you need to be, where you need to spend your time, and what you need to outsource. Maybe you need a marketing agency. That's the biggest one that I see. Maybe you need someone to handle your customer service. That's also up there. Those are my kind of top 2 that I always find. I find customer service takes a lot of time, and generally speaking, customer service, you're not really making that much money. Maybe you're retaining some money in the business, but you can still quantify that. So that can be outsourced absolutely for very, very cheap. Marketing is the next one. And a lot of the time with marketing is what I find with a lot of my clients especially, is they don't want to outsource it because they love doing it and they like think that they're so good at it. Well, in a lot of these cases, this 70% efficient rule actually might not even be that case. Someone that you're outsourcing it to might be more efficient. So they might be 110% efficient, right? If I'm handling your marketing for you, chances are I probably have seen it before. I'm probably going to be able to do a better job. So yes, you're going to pay me a premium for that, but your business is going to make more money in the long term, and you're going to have more time to do proprietary tasks where you make more money. Or hey, you could also say you're going to have more time to have vacations and take time off and things like that. That's totally fine too. But if we're talking about a business standpoint, this is the rule that I use to outsource tasks. So evaluate your own business, evaluate your own venture that you're on. Maybe you work for a company as well. That's important. Look at this and understand what tasks should be outsourced, where should your man hours be put, because there's only one of you. And at the end of the day, yes, if you did everything, it'd probably be more efficient, probably would be better, but that's not gonna allow you to scale your business. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Leave your feedback in the comments below. See you later.